Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another glorious episode of our Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. I am super excited for this session, folks, not only because I simply just enjoy playing this game a ridiculous amount, but also because I've got some solutions for a variety of problems, hopefully solutions that will work, at least solutions we get to experiment with, and that's part of the, in my opinion, that's partly the most fun I have with this game, is that experimentation, that trial and error, that looking for solutions. It's a constant challenge, at least for me, and I personally have been enjoying it a lot. Folks, if you've been enjoying this series as well, you know what to do. Please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes such a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and on top of all of that, I read through all of the comments and I look to your suggestions, your thoughts, your opinions, your jokes. I enjoy reading through the comments, and I love, implementing what I can and just taking a look at them to get an idea of what people want to see more, or again, less of, from each playthrough, if not the channel as a whole. Now, with all that said, folks, no more time to waste on an introduction. Let's get to work right away. A couple of things that I want to experiment with or tackle. These were some things that were suggested to me in the Discord. If you're not in our Discord, the link for that is in the description down below. It is a wonderful community. I cannot speak highly of it enough, partly because I'm probably biased, but honestly, it's a great community talking about all sorts of games, including, of course, all the games that we play on the channel. So yeah, make sure you join if you haven't already, but this initial suggestion comes from the Discord about trying to solve or just trying to help the situation in Veterinkagrad in general, that it would be a wise idea to connect this area to this area. And I couldn't agree more. We could do it very simply with a footpath. Just get a footpath connecting across the tracks over here. It is tempting, if I'm completely honest, to do it with a road as well. I wonder if the road here, no, the crossing over here is going to be a problem. Right. Fair enough. So we can do it with a footpath, and what that'll do is, let's just go ahead and build one using money. What that'll do is it will allow people to hopefully, oh come on, existing construction. What, a power are you serious? Oh my god. All right, one step over, not the end of the world. Overlaps with existing construction. We got these densely packed, don't we? All right, okay, up over here then. Oh my god, what is this? What is this nonsense? I just want to draw a straight line. Okay, fine. Alright, you win, game. You win. I guess I'll demolish both of these. My god, a simple construction is all this was supposed to be. Crossing not allowed. And that's what we get in the end. Oh, because of the waypoint over there. Okay, that's fine, because we can do this. All I wanted. That is all I wanted. As straight as it'll get. Sweet. And so what that should do is it should allow people from this area to move, to have a bit more mobility to get up to this area. It should allow some of these folks to have access to some facilities over here as well. Hopefully. We'll see if any of those, if these actually see any use, but I think that would be quite helpful. Let's actually upgrade all this as well. Turn off auto build for a second here as we head on over to here. And let's upgrade some of these roads too. I'll just pay for these upgrades. I don't think we have to build these ourselves. I think it's fine to pay for these upgrades. Let's go ahead and get all this done. And that again should help with people's overall mobility, allowing them to reach more things further away. Again, the road quality does make a difference, not just to vehicles, but also to people walking. So let's go ahead and get all this done here. Oh, connect you. There we go. And again, we're just paying for all this. Money is looking more than fine. We've really recovered our economy, I would say. We're well beyond that conversation even, I would say. So I'm feeling very comfortable from that perspective. So this is all good. Let's go ahead and connect you as well. Please and thank you. There we go. A little bit higher. All the way up. Connect you. Excellent. Excellent. And excellent. Jeez, lots of little parts over here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is all done as well. We have to get our... we have to get this food supply going. And let's not forget, that's one of the key things we're going to try and work on today. Is this distribution office and making sure it's doing distribution properly. But this is all being built automatically. That's great. We should get the power done before I forget or something silly like that. Go ahead over to infrastructure, medium voltage. Again, auto build all this. All we want to do is connect from here to there. I wish it could be a little bit neater. Let's go ahead and do that. Of course, there's got to be one in the middle. That's fine. Turn auto build off before we make a mistake. So yeah, we're going to auto build all this. And that should allow people to reach here more easily and vice versa as well if necessary. We've got a hospital over here. Hospitals are able, or rather emergency services are able to use ambulances. So this will be pretty good actually, because it should help with medical care in the area as well. So excellent suggestion. And we also have another one with regards to the... My god, this is huge. I thought Uprising Grad would be here based on timing to scroll, but no, it is so much bigger. We could actually get a Trolleybus in the area over here. So you'll remember that we have a bit of an issue with regards to these guys. Well, I don't know if it was this building, but not being able to reach the store. Okay, these guys can reach, right? These guys can't reach. These guys are just short. But, we've got all these Trolleybus stops, and from here, people are certainly able to reach the shopping center. And rather than building another shopping center, which was the idea I was throwing out there previously, rather than doing that, which comes with, you know, extra strain on our supply chain, why not build a Trolleybus stop over here and have people going up to this Trolleybus stop, getting off the bus or Trolleybus, whatever, and heading up there, and then also having access to other stuff as well, right? But our initial intention is to be able to build more housing in this area and move everybody from this area up to there without needing to build another shopping center down over here. So what I'm thinking, I think the recommendation was to put the Trolleybus stop down over here, but I'm actually thinking we put it like up over here. Because then we have a bigger kind of area that would not otherwise be being serviced. I think that's the right call, but hey, if I'm making a mistake, I'm making a mistake. Let it be. This is how we learn, right? So Trolleybus stop over here. And you know what, actually, before I put this down, I'm going to go ahead and resume time. So today, we're going to get this done. We're going to work on the food distribution situation up at Veterinkagrad. Ooh, what's this? Okay, I was like, that's taking a lot longer than usual. Yeah, deal with the food distribution situation up there, and also then come back and maybe finally finish dealing with Ruralinsky and all that. It was suggested that we just buy crop, get it over with, just buy crops. Tempting, but the thing is, while I'm doing all this stuff, we're going to be building up the steel industry as well. Like, there is stuff happening, so I personally, I don't mind going back and trying to fix up some of these problems, but y'all let me know in the comments, should I just give up and buy crops, or should we try and solve this problem? I lean towards solving the problem, but that's just one man's opinion, so to speak. Y'all let me know your opinions, because obviously, this is supposed to be entertainment, right? So if it's not fun to watch, it'd be good for me to know. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these fire ladders, I would say, right? Good to have the fire station over here, and hopefully now some of the people from here will be able to. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and split right from here. We'll split where people go. And eventually I'll stop dictating the split, eventually when we start doing all the coal mining and stuff. And what's actually left over here? We're still working on this. The huge construction office is working on it. We've got this stuff still being built, right? Yep. Huge construction office is working on it. Then we're going to do all the roads. The roads we'll probably pay for, though, if I'm completely honest. I don't think I'm going to want to pave all this. So that's all good. And then we commission the construction of everything up over here. So yeah, the steel industry is going to kick off soon. And then obviously we want to make sure people are coming down here because unemployment is through the roof. My God, that is over 10% unemployment, approximately. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, I would very much like to solve that problem. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and hit play and get all this stuff sorted. Hopefully by 1990 we can stop importing crops, but that's very unlikely. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can, right? So regular speed, please. I want to see really quickly what kind of a difference all this makes. All right, we're good. And these guys are able to, yeah, they're able to go all the way down here, have access to more sports and things like that. Let's go ahead and get this thing commissioned. Let's get some of these things commissioned, shall we? Because there's nothing else these construction offices are up to, if I'm not mistaken. Though they should be working on this stuff as well. Go ahead and continue all this construction. It is finally time to get this thing done. There we go. Get you closed as well, please and thank you. Just get all this, and again, we've got auto detection on these construction offices, so they'll come through, they'll do their job, hopefully. All right, so yeah, so these guys now have access to the hospital up there. They can just walk right to it. This will actually be very good for everybody, because I think they actually also have access to the kindergarten, not that they'll need it. And these people here have access to, just short of having access to the school. But if we do this, auto build this upgrade over here, down to there. Get all this done. Okay, we're good. You down over here as well. All the way down, there we go. It all looking nice and fancy. It'll allow people to get farther as well, let's not forget. That's the key reason. Also, it does look a lot nicer. Of course, there's that as well. Get all this done. Good stuff. A couple more connections that we can upgrade over here. Make these people feel like they're actually living in a, you know, city. Good stuff. Hook you up as well, please and thank you. You're hooked up over here. Yep, great. This is all done. This is still a dirt path. Let's go ahead and fill it in. And we'll get these done soon as well, I think. I'd very much like to. Might as well commission them right now. I don't think I commissioned these when I commissioned the others. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Good stuff. And they will automatically be picked up, hopefully, by our construction offices. These ones might be a little too... No, good. We got them. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. So hopefully this will help, again, alleviate the pressure across the board on certain things. And now, actually, if we take a look over here, yeah, they can reach this school as well. So that's great. That's great. Can these guys reach much of anything? They can get up to the schools too, both of them. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's great. This should be quite helpful. Alright, that's that taken care of. Let's go ahead down to the trolley bus over here. And while we're doing this, this will hopefully be done as well. Again, my hope is... Yeah, looks like we've got a whole... Where are you head to? Road 661. Oh, no, that's this thing. I was going to say, looks like we have a whole whack of trucks coming through to drop... Yep. Resources off. I almost said to drop ingredients off. I mean, I guess raw materials for construction are the ingredients for the recipe of a building. But we should have this done in no time, and then we can move on to constructing the steel processing and iron mining and everything. We can build that. While we're building that, we'll plan out our oil and petroleum byproduct industry as well, because that needs doing too. All right. Enough rambling. Let's turn off auto build. Almost made that mistake. I like to stop on the 4th of December. A year away from me being born. A year away from me being born. All right, where are we? Trolley bus. Stop. We got power over here. Got connections. Road can come straight down and hook up this way. All right, let's go ahead and plan things a little bit first over here, shall we? Let's get the mud path going. Go ahead and rotate you a little bit. All right, and I'd like to continue this straight on like so. I feel like from a shape perspective, it's nice. It's like it's parallel to that. I think it looks quite pretty, which is nice when you're planning a city. Pretty city is always a good thing to have. Let's go ahead to our mods here, because I would like to build residential. Where are we? Where'd you go? There you are. I would like to build some of these huge buildings, right? They would fit a little tight. Let's see. Again, we're just planning right now. I would put you down over here, let's say. And over here, you would fit. All right, so let's go ahead and demolish that. So we know that there is room for pairs of buildings here. Let's experiment a little bit further up. Over here, you would fit as well. Okay, great. We want to make sure there's enough room for the road as well, though, so this would have to be a little bit higher, but you get the idea. All right, cool. So with that said and done, let's see if we can't do this here. So you go through like this. I mean, a lot of the time you have to put the buildings down before you can put the roads down, right? if not all the time. So let's just do a quick experiment here, if y'all don't mind. This is not laying out so perfectly. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so now if I were to construct the same buildings, yeah, see, now it's gonna, oh, hey, actually it fits. That's nice. And it fits up over here as well, I assume? Yes, it does. Okay, that's great. That's great. And how about up over here? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, cool, great, wonderful, 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 wonderful. So, let's go ahead and get our first trolleybus stop down. What I'm thinking is we put it over here like so. Just barely can't fit due to infrastructure. Try demolishing the road and see how that goes. I don't think it'll go very well. We put it at an angle, or do I just put it down over here as a part of this line? That works as well. It'll still cover a lot of ground, right? So sure, I think that works for me. Let's do that maybe. Go ahead and demolish this section over here. And let's get that trolleybus station. Oh, come on. What infrastructure? Okay, one more step. We're good. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. There we go. So pop you down over here. Auto build is off because I do still want to plan. So the idea is that people in their buildings... Again, we cannot play... Oh, amazing. We can actually put one down over here. I was about to resign to the fact that we wouldn't be able to. Can we put one down over here? No. Alright, that's fine. So we'll put you down over here. I want to make sure you're not being built. Suspend that construction, please. This is just planning. Put another one down over here. Why is the road not connecting automatically? They can't be that much of a height difference. Looks relatively flat. Alright, let's check here. Put you down like this. Yeah, it's so wild. That's not allowing a connection over there. What is wrong with the road here? Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. If you're gonna be like that, you can always nudge over a little bit. Don't like it. Let's try this. Put you down over here. Suspend your construction. If I get a road. Sorry, if I get a road. Yeah, weird. It allows me to connect to myself, but it wouldn't let the game out. I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. Whatever. It works. It works. That's all that matters. Back to our mods here. So this is good. This is very promising as far as an expansion is concerned, because we can fit these in nicely. Come on now. There we go. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this now when I don't intend to build it now, it's because planning ahead is not a bad idea. Can we put another one down over here? No, can't build due to infrastructure. I have to put you a little bit further up, eh? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Suspend you again. Now, we could switch things around a little bit, put a different kind of building down over here. It's not a bad idea, right? It would look nice. Or we could make this the area for, like, gyms and parks and things like that. I like that, actually. Put gyms and parks and stuff back over there. And over here. So this one would service these guys, and the one over here would service, you know, everything that's going on over here. We could have a school and things like that as well. And then the housing can continue, you know, down over here. Again, this, we're going to want a bit of a buffer. We don't want people too close to the industry over here, so that's something to keep in mind. And this is about as close as I want people to get to a power plant, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to expand a lot more in this direction, past Tirov over here. Wild how, like, sometimes things take a life of their own. But that's why I'm trying to plan as much as possible. So, okay, fine. Over here, then, are we able to build, say, what, like a school? Because can y'all get to the kindergarten? Well, not while this is still being built, obviously. Let's just go ahead and auto-build it, I think. Though, geez, people are already working on it. Fine, let them build it. Let's go ahead and test with you. You can get to the school... Hang on now. Really, you cannot get all the way to the kindergarten? Or sorry, you cannot get all the way to the school, you can get all the way to the kindergarten? Fair enough. That's too bad. That means we're going to need those in the area as well. You go all the way up there, you go across. Cannot get far enough. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, let's see if we can't avoid that. How to build this upgrade. Nope. Oh, that's a bummer. We certainly can't... Ooh, can we? Nope, building in the way. Let's see. Turn off auto build so we can just experiment here. Push you down there. Too sharp of a turn, but you can connect over there. Are you willing to connect? No, building in the way. You are the building. That's one thing I wish the game would allow. Oh, hello. I saw you turn green. Alright, we got this. Building in the way. No, don't do this to me, game. Yeah, I don't think we got this, actually. That's too bad. That is too bad. A little too tightly packed, but, alright, so we'll need a school in the area. Fair enough. Though I don't think a, small school... I don't think a large school will fit. Let's see. If I go to mods, school... These are big. Actually, it might fit. We'd have to get rid of this road, but it might actually fit. And I'm okay with that road being demolished. It kind of separates the two blocks, if you will. So, okay. So I have to connect down one way or another. So let's see how this affects us, right? The school doesn't even fit, actually. Doesn't like that bend in the road. We obviously can't put it sideways. Okay, well then the other option, of course, which is just as fine by me, is to put the school down on this side. Right next to the university. Very aspirational, I don't mind it. So we'll go ahead and do that instead. Get this road sorted over here, though. And again, we'll put parks and stuff down over there. Or, you know, sports things and whatnot. But right, school. Just to get all this kind of sorted. Tightly packed as possible here. There we go. And again, make sure you're not being built. Make sure we can reach you as well. I mean, we'll add footpath connections and stuff as necessary. This shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Easy access to the school. Beautiful. Easy access to the school. And over here again, gyms and stuff, right? Where is sports? There are actually a lot of new mods that I want to play around with as well, especially with this kind of more, you know, community-driven stuff. Like sports halls, a bowling alley. There's all kinds of interesting stuff. So we'll toy around with some of that stuff when the time comes. But this planning, I think, is pretty good. I think this is going to work out for us. I see no reason for it not to. We just have to electrify this road over here, which we'll pay for, right? And then we can bring people around. I love that one of the reasons that was given for using the Trolleybus as opposed to a regular bus is trolleybuses are fun. I'm paraphrasing, but that was the intent. And you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think it'll be nice. They don't use fuel either, which is perhaps the more, you know, reasonable explanation, the more realistic reason. So that's definitely a good point. We don't have to deal with getting fuel over. Anyway, that's that taken care of. Let's go ahead and maybe solve the food situation once and for all. And honestly, I'm tempted to pause for it. Just because if food is going to stop flowing, then we should probably, you know, keep an eye out on that. Alright, so what's the deal over here? This is going to be an undertaking and a half. Okay, you're heading to the shopping center. We might as well cut you off. You only have 1 ton of food. Where do you get your crops when the train arrives and you pull your crops, and then some crops are picked up from the grain storage and brought down over here. Over here, we are not topped up on crops, and that's fine. That's okay. Crops are also used for the production of chemicals. We also bring gravel over here, which is kind of ridiculous when you consider Let me just take a quick peek at something here. Import gravel. I guess we get it very irregularly. Oh, sorry. This year is what I want. Gravel. I mean, 125,000 rubles is not a small sum. Even at its lowest, I guess, we're importing some. So you know what? Fine. Sure. One thing we should do then is 10 tons is the most it can hold at a time. That's easy to take care of. Easy to take care of. There you are. Let's go ahead and purchase a dumper that can move 12 tons of gravel at a time. No. Let's not overdo it here. 9 tons, that's fair. If I could get exactly 10, that'd be more than enough. Because, you know, by the time it comes around to do another trip, the space won't be empty. Looks like 12. Okay, oh my god, 50k. 80 kilometers per hour, engine power 132. 92 kilometers per hour, 95 kilometers per hour. Might just go with this KMZ. Sure. Let's go with this. 11 tons, so it's a little much, but let's go with it. Right? So you, my good friend, are going to pick up gravel. I forget, is this our storage? This is our processing plant. Where's our storage? This. You are going to pick up gravel from here. You're going to bring it all the way over to here. Is it a long trip? It absolutely is, but it is a worthwhile trip. Right, that is the chemical plant, which is where we need the gravel, and we are immediately going to stop the purchase of gravel. This is not an essential thing for us right now. It can be a little bit slower. It's fine. Yes. So you get started. Cool. Glad I checked this area. So that's where all the crops go, right? Now here, get your crops, you get your food done. The food then stays stored up to 25 tons at the food factory. Right. And that's where we're going to pick up from. We're not going to store it anywhere else. That's fine by me. We don't need a warehouse. We don't have the space for a warehouse. Again, a lot of this stuff was planned before, you know, I knew what I was doing, really. And some things were planned before many systems even existed in the game. Once we complete this road, it might be the faster path, which would potentially draw a lot of traffic down here. So we want to make sure that our buses and everything have maybe a waypoint that they use up over here that forces them through there. So that they don't use this shortcut, because we do not want to get this space clogged up. I am simply laying this out for now. I think we'll pay for it. We'll see. We'll get to that conversation when we get to that conversation. For now, though, I'm just commissioning it and laying it all down. Let's leave this one not laid down. One connection I'd like to leave as is while I'm planning over here. Okay, just in case it gives me like a, oh, there's no road connection kind of a thing. So crops come through, food gets dropped off, and then we have apparently just the one vehicle in the plan here. How does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. What happens is things all go to the train station. All right, so these are the vehicles I want to look at. Clothes are fine. We don't have to mess with clothes. Food. These are the smaller ones. So let's go ahead and send you over to the depot. You're fine. You're food. You are food as well. From the train station. I should let this arrive. I'm assuming that's this one over here. Yeah, I should let this arrive and drop its 8 tons off. You're bringing clothes. Clothes, you're fine. Though really, I should move everything. I should let you arrive at the shopping center. Yeah, you should do your trip as well. Alright, so we're keeping an eye on these two. Just because if there's food coming, we should let it be delivered. We're being moved, yeah. Over here, you, food. Over to the road cargo station, okay. You're fine as well. Alright, let's keep you open too. You are good. Finally, someone I can send to the depot. Or rather, someone else I can send to the depot. It's you. Let's go ahead and check you. You're heading over to the cargo station. Alright, fair enough. You are headed to the shopping center. Okay, yeah, fine. Get the distribution going. Clothes, you're fine. Clothes, you're fine. And clothes, no, food. Headed to the shopping center. Okay, you go ahead and do that. Alright. So, we're going to hit play for a little bit. and keep an eye on these things as they come through, right? Right now we have Buddy here, head to the depot, and Buddy here who's about to drop stuff off and then head to the depot right after. All right. We hit play, we let this go through. Got to keep an eye on the meat as well, actually. Because that is also something we want to distribute through here. Get you up there. Get you up here. Let's go. Get you up over here as well. Yep. And you're fine. You're headed to the shopping center. Okay. You are empty. Let's get you up over here as well. Let's go. I hope I can clear out all of their what's the word I'm looking for? Schedules with relative ease. Alright, so that's that. Okay, let's keep an eye on these vehicles, shall we? So you're up first, I think. There's you as well. Send you to here. Go. Alright. You're up next, buddy. You're going to unload over here. That's great. Wonderful. Done over here any second. There we go. Over to the depot. Done with you. Alright, who's next? You're headed up, right? No, you're clothes. Clothes are fine. Clothes have been doing okay. We're fine. You're up next, I think. Yep. Good stuff. Up to the cargo station. And how's everybody else doing? 2.9. You've been emptied out. Bring you over here. Alright. You're emptying out right now. Once you're done, we bring you over here as well. You're still full. You've got some stuff left. I'll close this. Alright, cool. Pretty smooth so far. Pretty smooth so far. Just gotta get everybody back over here, and then we can pause again and start planning a bit more. How's this going? There we go. You're done. Get you back in over here. Just a few more vehicles left. Another distribution. Where are you at? Oh, no. Did that just go up to 1.6? Oh, I see. You're stuck over here because these guys are full. Alright, well, that's fine. At that point, then you can come back. Because, again, it's not like they dump everything they're carrying. Oh, wow, this depot is full. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. In that case, let's go ahead and send you down to our vehicle depot, which is up over here. And we'll consider what to do at that point. Damn. Bring you up over here as well. Alright, cool. Now let's bring you up over here too. Alright. Okay, wow. This actually filled up a lot faster than expected. So what do we have over here? We have a lot of small trucks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 fridges, refrigeration trucks. What are you even? Why are you this way? Why do we have an old vehicle? I'm actually wondering. We only have one of these big ones, right? Will the small ones work quickly enough is, I guess, the big question. Will the small ones get the job done? Or am I better off using big trucks and just get rid of all the small ones? Here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the small ones, right? Let's drop you. It's unfortunate. Well, if we're not going to get rid of all of them, might as well keep the ones that have product, right? So there we go. One more? Sure. Sure, it's an experiment. We'll buy more small ones if we need to. If we only have large ones, I feel like there's no harm in that, because they should be moving as per requirement, as opposed to just based on their, heart's desire. So, this baby's my go-to, but are there better vehicles now? 8 tons you can carry of food, 95 kilometers, 154 is the speed. So food quantity, I'm sure 8 tons is the most we've got, right? 6.56, yeah. All right, so that's the winner there, easily. That becomes a decision maker. So 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Now we're handling a couple of things with this distribution office, and I might want to rename it to like the food and meat distribution office, of glorious Veterinka grad or something like that. But first of all, we add this road cargo station, and we add this meat storage. Here, you're going to unload and load. You want to make sure the storage amount is always at about 30% for food and for meat over here. Well, I guess meat is a given. You're also going to just load food over here. That's all you do. I mean, I guess, yeah, we're leaving clothes with our manual distribution systems right now. This is also obvious? Yes. Okay, cool. Over here and here, I want you to load. From Trainwreckski, you load food and you load meat. Okay. And that should be pretty simple. All right, straightforward. Great. Wonderful, wonderful. I do like that it highlights the buildings as well. Now, we need to find all of our shops. Shops. Where are you at? Store. Platform as a school power. I'll find it. Shop. There we go. Cool. Yes, okay. This does highlight all of them. So, we have got you. The Sazalis Road Cargo Station is where we unload food and meat. Though, hold on a second. I guess not meat. Well, it should be meat as well. Should go directly in, right? We don't need to put it in storage, so fine. We've got the shopping center down over here, where we unload food, meat. We've got this one, food and meat. Got the big one over here, right? Because these don't have storages. Correct, okay. Big one over here also does not have storage. Food and meat. And that handles... Is that everything? I guess so. Got you. We've got... Well, you pick up automatically, right? So you don't need a distributor. That's all good. I guess that is everybody. Got you, got you, got you, got you. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Over here, we have our own system. Though actually, that hasn't been fixed though, because you now try to get to the food factory. You should try to instead get to the cargo station. Load your food. Hopefully that's all the vehicles over here that have any trouble. Alright, cool. So now, if we resume, we should be fine. Hopefully distribution will be done properly. 30%, no. Okay, so at all these spots, we want to have, let's say 90%. 90% gives us a bit of a buffer of like time sitting down, because nothing's ever going to be at 100. You know, actually, let's go with 80%. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Okay, let's go right down to 0, and then can we go up to 80? Nice, okay. Interesting. I'm very curious as to the coding behind that makes that happen that way. The way the increments happen. Alright, let's go with 80%. That should be fair, right? And then again, clothing is on its own separate manual distribution network. So that should be fine. We're good, we're good. That's that taken care of. Now down over here, as many of y'all have been saying, and as I've been feeling for a while as well, the issue is just, well, right now it's everything, honestly. If we import crops over here right now, we'll probably be fine. We need more of just everything. Back over here, what's the deal? No crops being stored up over here, right? Well, without harvest, obviously you can't pick anything up. Let me go ahead and check. Let me check crops, okay. 9.8 tons, ready to be transported, okay. Is something coming to transport it? Small farm 4. Alright, where are your vehicles? What's this truck up to? You don't have a truck, okay. You have field 11 assigned to you? You do. Okay. Is there a vehicle headed there right now? That's like, what's the fastest way to tell? Literally going to all these? Because this one doesn't say it's got one assigned to it, so I would assume that the answer is no. That seems to be the case. Well, we're shipping a lot of crops right now, it seems like. Or we're like in the process of. See, I could build a full-on food factory over here, which might be what's necessary. Rather than a small food factory, we might need to build a full-on food factory. Connected over here using, you know, forklift crossings and things like that. Store the food up over here and bring it down this way to Brixtonia. I'm still like, I don't know why I'm still hesitant about that. Part of me wants to believe that we have enough coming through. Another thing I could do is actually reduce how much crop we move up over here. That is another option. That is another option. We've basically exhausted everything over here. I mean, I could just make more farms, I guess. Add another agro farm so we have more processing going on. Might need to do that. Let's go ahead and just go for it. It doesn't hurt us at all. It doesn't cost us people, doesn't cost us anything. Just, okay, fine. It costs us some money, I guess. Fair enough. And some trucks, I guess, to move this stuff around. But kind of essential, I would say. Kind of essential? Yeah. Don't put another one down over here. Food related, please. Where are we? Food and crop related. Agro farm. There was a suggestion for a mod for a bigger... that gives us a bigger farm. Maybe I'll wait until next session and get that one in first. Like, get that mod in first. But let's see. Big field. Over here. Another one up over here, perhaps. Yep. Better done. Hold on. Come on, game. You know what I need? Oh, great. Alright, well, let's hit play. There we go. Just have to let the demolishing complete. Put you... that perfection. Come on now. Alright, fine. Whatever, I'll take this. Put you down over there. Put you down up over here. Even get another one up over here. Might need to, if I'm completely honest. We've got room. We've got space. Famous last words, I know, but let's use what we have, right? Pop you down over here. Yep. Right down there. Excellent. And then some medium fields as well in the area. Do... oh, one... oh, really? That's it. Without terraforming. If I need to terraform, I will, obviously. Let's see how much we can do without having to terraform. Another one down there. And another one down here. Wow, didn't have to terraform. Beautiful. That's a huge expansion. Look at that. That is a huge expansion of just farmland. I love it. It looks great. I think it's spot on. Alright, let's go ahead and see how the agro farm and grain storage fits. We want to make sure that actually works properly, right? Let's get our road... yes, we have to do a little bit of a jank over here, but that's fine. Gives us more room on this side. That's fine by me. Let's go ahead and get our road turning and pulling up this way. Go straight down, please. Yep, excellent. We're able to connect everything, hopefully. Yep, nice and easy. There we go. Beautiful. Over here, we want to get this road down this way. One parallel and one perpendicular, connecting our blocks, if you will. There we go, excellent. Come on now. Don't be this way. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, because the solution is probably as easy as... all that first. Building's in the way, come on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Nothing wild. Cool, and then our agro farm and whatnot can fit over here. Food and crop, grain storage, and then the agro farm as well. Where are you? There you are. Honestly tempting to just put a food factory down over here. Crop straight into food factory, but then we have to bring people over. Don't forget. We have to bring people over. Right now we have people coming down here via train. If I made this into a T-junction... see, this is also an interesting thing to keep in mind. We are blocking off this very clear T-junction opportunity. Meaning we'll have to make one up over here somewhere when the time, not if, but when the time comes to go around the fields over here. Right? So keep that in mind as well. That's why we're kind of Oh dear, we'd have to go up this way, go around the mountain or through the mountain. That'll be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? Now actually, the more I think about it, we bring people down here via tram anyway. But I get the road down over here, over, up to the food factory. You know, we could. And then have trucks ship the food. Where? We don't have a warehouse over here. What benefit does it give us? It's dedicated food production, but it's seasonal food production. You know what? I don't think that works. I don't think that works. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that works. Go ahead and put you down over here. Don't have any free excavators available. Well, auto build. Don't mind a little bit of a financial investment over here. Not much. We'll probably be auto building this entire thing anyway. Let's be honest. This is an urgent situation. The grain storage can fit somewhere over here, I believe. There we go. Oh, come on, road. How nice would this have been if this worked like this? Let's see. If I do that, right out. If I do that, the road. Yeah, it does work. Game, why are you being silly? There we go, beautiful. It just looks nice. And then we can actually add some more fields over here, I'm almost certain. Medium fields even, maybe. Yep. Great. That's excellent. Go ahead and get a medium field over here. Can we get one over here? Yes, we can. Beautiful. And a couple of small fields, maybe. Yes. Pop one down over here. And get one or two down over here. Just the one, it seems. Can't fit two, unfortunately. Sure, just the one. Let's go ahead and get our roads built here. That's going to be the challenge. Because this is blocked, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Building in the way. Okay, not a problem. Here's what we'll do. Smallest shoe. Don't think a road will fit up over here. It will not. Okay. Smallest shoe. Had to hit play for a second there. Get the road up this way. Right. Down this way. Over. And connected. And we got our small fields. Where are we? Small fields that we can go. Not so perfect. Come on now. I sworn you turned green for a second. We had it again. And we promptly lost it. It's okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll pop one down over here. Right. Yeah, right over here. Fine. Boom. And then another one down over here. Down over here. There we go. Boom. Done. Beautiful. Bring you all the way around. Sides are too steep. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this is now going to tend to all of these fields. Quite a bit for it to tend to, actually. I don't know if we'll need another agro farm, but maybe we can build one up over there if necessary. I think this is a reasonable haul, I would say. Let's go ahead and build these. Now, my only hesitation is there are other farms available that allow you to have, like, I think it was 16 vehicles was a suggestion. I kind of wish I had obtained that mod before I started this session. You know what? Maybe we'll leave this for later, and we'll commission it afterwards. So let's suspend all this for now. We'll deal with this later. And then hopefully that'll be the end of it. For now, though, I want to hit play, because I want to see if this distribution actually makes a difference. Part of me is also, honestly, I'm so tempted to, like, stop the imports. Such a big driving force for me is, like, oh, when it hits 1990, I want to stop importing as much as possible. It's a stupid driving force, honestly. If I was really so obsessed with it, I would have started, you know, investing in oil right off the bat, right? Because only a couple places need oil. I can very easily ship it. Oil doesn't need people to obtain it. But I didn't. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with crops. Maybe because I think it should be easy. Maybe because it should be easy. Nonetheless, It's fine if it goes over, and it's not until 1991 that we do this switch. It's fine. I need to stop being so obsessed. Alright, all these vehicles are moving out. Seems like we're seeing, you know, something happening. 26 tons of food, 55 tons of clothes. That is great. Oh, that actually reminds me. Just pointed out, the warehouse here, yeah, no, it takes alcohol. I think someone suggested that it doesn't take alcohol, which is why the brewery has filled up, but the warehouse is not. That is not the case, unfortunately. Got this guy's getting backed up over here. You honestly, you don't need to wait until loaded. $19 out of $20, but there's no crops here. That's the problem. Got all the workers, but no crops. Still loading up. You're gonna start loading up soon as well. 1.7 tons, that's not nearly enough. Where's the harvester here? Medium field 5. Berlinski small farm. That's the other thing, right? Like, while as fun as it's been to have like these rural, you know, it's very like lo-fi approach, whatever you want to call it. As fun as that's been, and it has been fun, I've enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it means that all this has been moving so slowly. We might need to put down a proper farm, like an agro farm. Development has come, right? Like, Uprising Grad must be sustained. So if we put a regular farm up over here, like an agro farm, load it up, we can put a grain silo down, and from there we can truck stuff over to the small barn. That is an option. Now, right now, these 12 workers plus another 32 that are coming through should produce food at a decent pace. Right? What bothers me is that 15 tons is just being stored here. It's like, why? Why would you store 15 tons at the food factory? Push it through. 16 plus these guys were coming through. I'm guessing we're out of crops. Yeah, we are. And the other option is, of course, to get rid of the Ruralinsky Small Farm number 2 and replace that with an agro farm. You know what? That's not a bad idea. It's development. It's the future. The future is here. The future is now. Perhaps. Question mark. All right. You know what? I think that's the call. I think that's the call. All right. I'll select all of you. Make sure you're still assigned to the farm that replaces small farm number 2. It's so weird to see this is actually, yeah, this is actually a necessity at this point. We don't really have a choice. I just want to check first. Agro farm, where you at? There you are. You fit. Oh boy. Oh dear. That might actually not fit. This might not fit. We'd have to get rid of this field, it looks like. Which is rough. Okay, that'll be interesting. The other option is, of course, to get rid of this one, but this one is even worse of a situation. Oh dear. But I think this is necessary. So let's try it, I suppose. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, come on. Auto unassign. Isn't that the obvious thing to do? Where do I even move him? To the depot, I guess. Yep. So let's go, let's go. Heading to... Good, you're good, you're good. Okay, cool. They have to empty out? Maybe they do. Give them that opportunity first. But yeah, I do think there's a necessity. Just more vehicles to go around. It's only one harvester per, but... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small farms trying to do the work of... How many fields? Yeah, it's wild. We might want to replace one of these as well. In fact, replacing both of these with one aggro farm would do the trick even. Alright, but you... Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I kind of want this, like, list. So we know where it still needs assigning. Okay, down with the building. There it goes. We had to do it. I think. I hope it was the right call. I'm sure y'all will point out if it wasn't. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Can't necessarily get rid of all this. We need this connection for the food factory, right? Alright, let's pause. Let's go ahead and build the agro farm. Will you fit? Will you fit? Is there any way? Any way? No, not at all. Not a chance. We have to do something like put it down over here, maybe. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Might have been a premature call. Need flat terrain. Let's try this. Demolish this a bit more. These we can get rid of as well, can't we? Like, no one's used these. No one lives here. This was an experiment that didn't go anywhere. Let's get rid of that. Go ahead and get rid of the roads that come with them. Let's get rid of all this road as well. Alright, cool. Down you go. Hopefully, need flat terrain. That's all you want to tell me? Need flat terrain. Not be able to do infrastructure. If we push down enough, I'm led to believe... Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Down over here, we might be able to connect to that. Yeah, like this. And also have the road connection over here. Might be our best bet. I'm also able to maybe put it down over here. If we get rid of the field over here. Rotate it, maybe, you know, fit it elsewhere. Right. Do that. The road connection can't exist is the problem, so we have to put this down over here. And the road kind of has to go a longer way around. This is far from ideal. Far from ideal. Maybe, there might be some better options available with the mods. Other option is, of course, we destroy the food factory as well. Move that a bit closer to the warehouse. Don't know how neatly that would work, but... Well, I mean, let's do it. It's a full rebuild over here. Oh, there's so much food, though. 15 tons. But it's just sitting there, not doing anything. Ah, fine. Here's what we'll do. You. Go over here. Load up on the food. With the road connection. Can I not? Pull out this way. Pull out to the existing construction. Oh, come on now. Crossing is too close. It really isn't. Really isn't. Yeah, we cannot go through this way, it seems. Overlaps with existing construction, or it doesn't like the tracks. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So you'd have to go all the way around, all the way up, all the way over to this way. Okay. Unpause. Let's go. This is a huge operation. Much bigger operation than anticipated. Let's go. Come on now. 3 tons of food will be left over. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Some people are going to be hungry. This, Well, actually, hang on a second. I guess we could say the people that celebrate Christmas in this nation celebrate it on the 7th of January. That wouldn't be unfair to say, I guess. Not that there are that many. Not that there are that many. God, we need to solve this food problem. However possible. Here again, I'm waiting for a mod. At least that's the plan. Right, we're good over here. Let's wait until you pick stuff up. Off you go. Good stuff. Get rid of that. Wait until this actually leaves the area. Alright, cool. No, I need to wait until it leaves completely. Obviously, it has to get off the road over here so I can demolish the road. Stop it. Stop making food. Stop wasting it. Obviously, you're going to come up over here now. 32 workers with nothing to do. Leave. Thank you. Let me demolish. There we go. Beautiful. Obviously, it's nighttime now. Nothing can ever be easy. Nothing can ever be easy. I really hope we can use this solution. I really hope it makes the difference I need it to make. We'll be able to tend to more fields at the same time. I think that's the big thing that's going on right now. 7 tons of food. No, we're fine. I'm not gonna let that tempt me. Just waiting for the sun to rise, honestly. What's the deal over here? How are we doing over here? No food for anybody over here either. But I think that's more of a crop problem. Nope. Oh, of course. Workers can't get here. Pay for some of this stuff. Glad I checked. Pay for all this. There we go. Terrible. Terrible. Pay for you as well. Well, hey, at least now we have a surplus of crops over here. Momentary suffering for long-term gains, right? That's how this works, right? Okay, back to Rulinsky. There you are. 7 tons of food just thrown away. I know, absolutely ridiculous, but you know what? Let's do it. Pull it down a little bit, please. Get all of this cleaned up. Okay, now we're going to build the agro farm. Why does it feel even bigger now? Put you down. Yeah, we have to get rid of the... Oh, no. We all saw that. Alright, this is good. Flatten the train here. And see if that lets us rotate. Even slightly. The reason for that is because we might be able to get a better road connection. Go ahead and put you down like so. Let's try it. We're not auto building or anything. All right. So the road here, will you connect? Sides are okay. So it's too steep of a descent. No surprise there, right? This is wild. Okay. Hang on a second. Get rid of that. Go ahead and drop things down then. Much lower, much lower. Come on now. A little bit faster, never hurt anybody either. Stuff, good stuff. I really want this to work. I feel like this will make a world of difference. But I also feel like we might not have the space we need. Which really is a story, a tale as old as time. Alright, come on now. Oh, come on. Yeah, not surprised. Yeah, now it just doesn't want to connect at all. Too bad. Alright, fair enough. So in that case, geez, guess we gotta go up over here. And then try and find a way to blend the terrain so that the road connection will be allowed. Yikes. Oh, I wish this was faster. Almost there, almost there. So close. We're so close to like getting this working. Agro farm, will you fit? Where's the problem? A corner over there. Okay. A little bit more terrain raising required, it seems. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Again, I want to make sure like everything can connect just as it was before, right? You don't want to lose all the other good stuff. I saw the yellow. Flash. There it is. There we go. Okay. That seems better. That seems a lot better, actually. And we should hopefully be able to, yes, nudge over this way. Good stuff. Maybe a bit more. Asking for too much, maybe? Come on. No? Okay, fine, fine. That's okay. I'll work with what I can get. You are able to connect. Yes, you are. Wonderful. Is it the neatest connection? No. Does it do the trick? Yes. Now, we need a food factory over here, but the small one. I think the small one is still capable. Now, if we don't want to get the small one, the proper food factory is huge and will not fit and needs a lot more workers. Ooh, or will it fit? Or will it fit? Hang on now. Needs a bit of flat terrain, but something to think about. Something to think about. Level terrain, height from center. That's my food factory. That, did that do the trick? Ooh, hello. This is interesting, but we needed to connect up there as well. And I can't do this, obviously. Yeah, this won't work. Funny as it would be, it won't work. Okay, cool. So, it's an easy way to make a decision is something doesn't work. Food factory, where you at? Farm? No. Food, food, food. There we go, small food factory. I want to connect you like so-ish. Let's see. There we go. Flatten this a bit. Move a bit closer here. Should be able to connect up top as well. That works for me, I guess. Let's try this. Oh, come on. I just want to test this out. Do this. Why is the factory connection not connecting? Too curvy, I think? Yeah, too sharp of a turn. Okay. That's fine. Figured as much, but best to check, right? Best to check. So we've got our small food factory. Make sure you connect in all directions. There we go. There we go. Boom. And the road, that's the real question now. The road is the real question, because we're not able to sneak through here, are we? Building is in the way. Really is quite the bummer. We could nudge this field down a little bit. Ah, that hurts. It's almost ready to harvest. That hurts. And the road over here, for some reason, it just won't let us cross the tracks over here. Too steep of a descent. Let's try something. Real quick. Let's try something real quick. Nah. That definitely did not do the trick. Too steep. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Not the end of the world. We'd want to have a connection on the other side anyway, because we want this bus stop to service, right? The moment I introduce factory crossings with roads, or the moment I introduce, yeah, factory crossings with roads, we have to do a whole forklift garage and everything, so that's really not an option. Alright, let's try this. Get rid of you. We know there's a spot here. That's what matters. We know there's a spot here that works. And that's what matters. Where's my food factory? Or my agro farm, rather. Are we able? Nah. We can't get even that little millimeter we need here. Even that little millimeter we need, I don't think we can get. I can try, right? I can really like push my luck here. Potentially lose the one connection we did get. Come on. Work with me, game. Alright, fine. I'll take what I can get over here. Where we go? There? Sure. Take that. Sides are too steep. Alright, and this will connect, okay. Too steep. Let's see here. Building in the way. Building in the way. Building in the way. Yeah. Nah, it's just not gonna fly. Too tight. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this field over. Which, you know, sucks. It's a full field that we're not going to get the benefit off of. But that's one like round of suffering for hopefully an eternity of filled bellies. It really hurts to get rid of this thing. But I don't think we have any option. Really. Not with the game not allowing us to go across the track over here. I say the game, but I mean our situation. I don't mean to blame the game. Alright, away with the field. Hurts, but we're here to do that what hurts. Not easy building a nation. Yeah, a bit of a steep drop over here, isn't there? Well, let's go ahead and get a road alongside it. I think it'd be interesting experience. Like this way. Come on now. There we go. This way. And in. No, won't allow that. There we go. Cool. Sure, people are still able to walk over. I should hope. Yes, they are. Very much so. And then the bus. There's a microbus out there that doesn't know what it's doing anymore. And I feel for that bus. I gotta find that bus. Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? I should have kept its panel open. But I've got these guys, right? So let's go ahead and move. Building is not no, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you. Right, you're not done yet. Where is that bus? What's this called again? The PZ672. There's no way to filter this by specific bus. PZ672, I've already checked these two. Checked you. Do we have any IKR 256s that were coming in this area as well? Don't think so. Alright, well, we'll sort that out afterwards. But we are going to commission all this, so pay for this. Pay for this. Pay for these connections as well. I really hope this wasn't a mistake. Hit play. Get all this done. And hopefully start feeding the people again. Seriously. Because this is a problem that should have solved a while ago. We should have solved a while ago. Almost done over here. I just want to assign the fields and stuff. Want to make sure that we're doing all that. Let's get you going as well. Almost done, almost done. Took us a wow, that actually was very expensive. Weren't we at 12 point something? That was quite expensive. Ship you over, and ship you over. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And the fields we want to assign are... How am I ever going to find them? 4, 6, 7. And a bunch of small fields. Right, so 4. 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. I'm not gonna find them. So there's 6. Small fields are 2, 3, 4, and just an unnamed one. So 2, or an unnumbered one. I meant 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so all these. Go ahead and assign all of you. So 4, 6. Medium field 7. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the one I demolished. And we'll replace, obviously. Medium field. Hopefully it'll fit here. Might need a little bit of flattening action. A bit of infrastructure, obviously. We can also fit it somewhere else. Plenty of room elsewhere. We can move the infrastructure, obviously. Well, I also don't know if this terrain is flat enough. What kind of medium wire is this? 12 volt, I think? Or not 12. 1.2. 12 volt. Everything's wrong about that sentence. Go ahead and get rid of all of you. And you. Alright. Medium field. Please tell me you'll fit. Flat. Oh, there we go. All I need. A little flash of green. Green hope. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Done. Done, and now infrastructure, medium voltage. I believe it's this one. Auto build that. 2 different wires. Okay, is it this one? Is it this one then? Always the last one you test. Down, pull you over. Rotate and attach. Turn off auto build. Make sure that you are assigned as well. Cool. We've got things coming over. What have we got coming over? Combine. Go ahead and send both of these over as well. A combine, 2 trucks, and a harvester. Or a tractor, I guess. Harvester is the combine, right? So 2 trucks are coming over already, so let's go ahead and add 2 more. So that's 4 trucks. This is the harvester. Okay. And 3 of these tractors, I suppose. Which one's better? This one seems to be better. Cool. Cool, cool. So now they can go around, get to work, and hopefully we'll see some progress down there, and hopefully people will come to this food factory as well, and we'll actually get the food problem down there solved. Okay, I feel like we've made some good progress. But at the same time, we made some mistakes. Namely in this food factory. Not getting any workers. Because this road needs to be completed, and it is one long road. Oh geez, okay. Rather than multiple sections. And we... like a clever solution over here? No? Maybe? Yes? No? No, it doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just pay for this. I was kind of hoping to build it myself, but... oh my god. 250,000 rubles? 250,000 rubles. That's because of all the electronic components and things like that. Might be worth it. I mean, I think it is worth it. We're literally stopping the access of food for our people. My god. Should have done this in segments. It's too late now to break it into segments without losing a lot of our progress. Yeah, let's do it. We should pay for it. That's unfortunate. Money took a big hit this session. You know what else took a big hit this session? My sense of time management. Folks, this session has gone on for extremely long. Wait, hang on a second. Did I not need to build this road? I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's no big deal. 250,000 is nothing. We make that money back in no time. It is not a big deal. It is fine. Food being picked up? Yes, it is. Small truck, though. Can we not have bigger trucks coming through? Anyway, again, I'm distracting myself, getting in the way of calling it a session. I hope you didn't mind this extra long session. In fact, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take a look at a mod, potentially, for these fields up over here, and hopefully that'll supply enough crops to this area that we can finally separate ourselves from this dependency on importing crops. I think this new solution down over here with the agro farm will do the trick. We'll see. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, we'll have to build more farms and stuff over here, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Good progress down over here, though. With this seeing a fair bit of progress, we'll rush that maybe next session. And down over here, buddy over here is also seeing a lot of progress. So good stuff, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. 1990 is right around the corner. Hopefully it brings good times with it. You know, the start of a decade tends to bring good times with it. Wait, hold on a second. God, 2020. What a thrill. Anyway, Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis to keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.